Yo, this is crazy to me. Check this out. So, both my friend and I, we both got water cups, but instead of putting water into his water cup, he put lemonade in there. And to my surprise, no alarms went off, no police were called, no additional charges, no one followed him. In fact, nothing happened. But what's weird is that if I try and do this, Harry Potter comes from around the corner and does some whip of the wand and mentally prevents me from putting anything but water into my water cup every single time. Or at least that's what it feels like. But what's going on here? Why do we have the same results? What are the rules on water cups? Come on. So there are no rules on water cups because a rule is an understood and enforced regulation, like no shirt, no shoes, no service. But the regulations on water cups aren't understood, and they for sure aren't enforced. So why fear a rule that doesn't exist? Well, it's called a contractualism, or an imaginary social contract that you agree with. No matter what you do, no matter how hard you try, Harry Potter will always be around the corner, ready to whip his wand and make you put water into your water cup every single time. Ugh. And you know, this really sucks because so long as I'm broke and I agree to this imaginary social contract, I'll never get a taste of that sweet nectar. Donate to my Patreon today. So there are no rules on water cups. What I feel is Harry Potter and the imaginary social contract. Cool, but are imaginary social contracts a good thing? Well, yes and no. To put this into perspective, let's use the highly successful fast food chain In-N-Out for example, because the drinks there are self-served. Just about everyone I know orders a water cup with their meal there, and you get to order monster creations like this. This was only $5.08, and I have no regrets. Now, before we put this into perspective, it's important that we know what are we looking for. Back to Harry Potter and the imaginary social contract, only two things are important. How much In-N-Out loses from free water every year, and how much In-N-Out loses from free soda every year. Now, the volume for these water cups are,
Thank you for calling In-N-Out Burger. This is Yvonne.
Hey Yvonne, I have a quick question for you. How many ounces are in your water cups?
It's 16 ounces.
16 ounces? Perfect, thank you.
16 ounces. Now, let's figure out how many water cups are given out in the span of a year. A 2014 article published by CelebrityNetWorth.com reports that In-N-Out generated $625 million over 281 locations. Now, 281 locations is too many restaurants for our brain to perceive, so let's reduce it down to how many water cups are given out in the span of a year per one location. Time to employ some boring screen math.
$625 million divided by 281 locations is equal to about $2.2 million revenue per location. Using local menu pricing, $6.80 plus $5.65 plus $5.35 divided by 3 will get you about $5.93 average per meal cost. $2.2 million divided by $5.93 is roughly equal to about
roughly 375,000 meals per location. Okay, so using this figure, let's now figure out how much In-N-Out would lose in the most extreme scenarios. Because let's be honest, no one cares about the stats in between. Stay with me now. Okay, so let's create two hypothetical In-N-Out restaurants. There's the water In-N-Out and there's the soda In-N-Out. And in both In-N-Outs, all customers choose a free water cup with their meal. Now, in the water In-N-Out, all 375,000 customers choose to fill their water cups up with water. And naturally, in the soda In-N-Out, all 375,000 customers choose to fill their water cups up with soda. Now, the first question that we must ask to go about solving this is how much does the water cup itself cost? Doing a little research, I found that 1,000 plastic translucent 16-ounce cups with ridges, just as the ones given out at In-N-Out, wholesale for about $40, which gives per cup a value of about 4 cents. Now timing that by all 375,000 customers in the water cups alone will cost about $15,000. So far so good. Both In-N-Outs will lose the same amount of profits, but now we need to dig deeper. how much does the soda liquid cost? Mixed at a 1:5 ratio, soda is only tap water mixed with bibs. That's soda syrup inside of bags in boxes. Referring to the two biggest wholesale providers, we get two figures for the soda syrup. $73.36 from Costco and $81.98 from Sam's Club. But that's no fun. How do we know if In-N-Out even orders from them, or if even at that rate? So let's get it from the horses' mouths themselves.
I was curious to know what rate do you guys purchase your bag and boxes for the soda?
The bag and boxes for the soda?
Yeah.
I wasn't able to find the information because you don't have it available. But let me see. For the boxes, I know we don't have like the lady numbers or statistics available.
Okay, so they won't give it to me, but luckily for me, I have a cousin I can consult because he manages a movie theater that actually purchases the bibs.
S Club 7.
The Coke Syrup bib will cost us about $77. So about $80. $77.80 for one bib.
And that's the 5 gallon, right?
No, 1 5 gallon. 1 5 gallon.
Okay, perfect.
Cool, so $77.80 is the cost per bib, or simply put, per soda syrup bag. Sure, it's not a confirmed figure from In-N-Out, but nonetheless, it is a confirmed figure. Back to my point, soda syrup is wholesaled in 5-gallon quantities, but sold to you in the restaurant with 5 times more water, making 3,840 ounces of soda per soda syrup bag. So again, the water cup holds about 16 ounces, and to save you from more boring screen math, I'm just going to tell you that the cost of soda syrup in 1 water cup is about 33 cents. No, boring screen math, get off the screen. You're boring my viewers. Sorry guys, I tried. Anyway, soda costs about 33 cents per cup, or $138,750 per year. But let's not forget, soda is a mixture of the soda syrup and water. So how much does the water cost? To figure this out, let's go back to the water restaurant. Now, unlike soda, water is just water, so there's only one question that we need to figure out. What does the water cost? Prepare to have your mind blown. According to the American Water Works Association, the average cost for tap water per gallon is only 2/5 of a penny. In 16 ounces, that would only cost you 1/20 of a penny. Currently, there is no form of US currency that you can use to purchase 16 ounces of tap water. The least amount of tap water that you can theoretically buy is 2.5 gallons with a single penny. If annual loss for the water cup alone is $15,000, well, adding water to every one of those cups only raises that loss to, get this, $15,188 a year for water in water cups. What the actual f***? Now that we know the cost for water, let's go back to the soda In-N-Out and get a final answer for our question. If $138,750 was the cost between the water cup and the soda syrup, if we now add the cost of water, it only goes up $138,907. Yes, it only goes up $157. It's nuts. Across all 281 locations, the annual loss for water cups is about $4.2 million, while the annual loss for soda in water cups is about $39 million, making soda in water cups about 6% of the total annual revenue in 2014, while the annual loss for water cups is less than 1% of the total annual revenue of 2014. Whoa, dude, this is nuts, but you know what? It actually makes sense because the production cost for tap water is so low that it allows companies to be able to be courteous and give us free tap water without any real financial worry. Very cool, but I guess the last question that we must figure out is, why are imaginary social contracts a bad thing? Well, again, the production cost for tap water is dirt cheap, and this allows companies to be able to afford to be courteous and give us free water. And as you now know, the production cost for soda is not so cheap, and it's because of this. A small amount of people could be ruining the benefit of free water for everyone. When you're given a free water cup, you're expected to put water in there, and if you contribute to breaking this imaginary social contract, a worldwide subway could be the result. Some subways actually charge for water cups, and others only sell bottled water. But I mean, can you blame them? Due to so many people breaking the imaginary social contract, they lose more revenue than they intend to. And the harsh reality is, Subway is actually in the right. Contrary to what you may think, legally, you aren't entitled to free water. Any company can charge for anything they want. A water cup fee, a napkin fee, a CEO wants to go to Fiji fee. Legally, their only responsibility is let you know how much the fee is. Okay, it all makes sense now. Harry Potter and the Imaginary Social Contract is bad because it requires faith and insight from everyone, and without that, the benefit of free water could be ruined. And I don't know about you, but I really like the benefit of free tap water. So next time you go to put lemonade into your water cup, make sure to think twice about Harry Potter and the Imaginary Social Contract. Make sure that you think twice about everyone else. Although, you know, I'm very loyal to the Imaginary Social Contract. Hell, I just did an entire video on it. I think I deserve at least 1 cup of free nectar. Here is to my victory cup. Hey man, can you tell me what you think? So, this is a water cup that I got, and I always put water in it, but today I put soda in my water cup. I don't know if it's a good thing or not. Right, because they'll never catch me, you know?
It's also not illegal.
Right, they can't do anything about it if I put like soda into my water cup. He stole that.
Okay.
Oh.
Are you okay?
Ah. Oh, what just happened?
You were hit in the head by something that looks like it was porcelain and a hammer.
Wait, what? Wait, where did my soda just go? Wait, I'm so confused. Wait, what just happened?
You were hit in the head from behind.
By who? Who would hit me in the head?
Someone from working in and out.
Alright, this scenario likely will never happen, but maybe it should. Long live free water cups. Anyways, if you found anything interesting in this video, please subscribe on YouTube, cephstuff.com/science if you don't know how. You'll be notified whenever I put up a new video. Also, what are your thoughts on water cups? Are you still gonna put soda into your water cup, or I'd love to hear what your thoughts are. But whatever the case may be, remember to always feed your curiosity.